Okay, here's a video lesson for guitar 1, violin 1 in Eine kleine Nachtmusik, the Allegro. Just kind of showing you different positions to be in. Everything's going to start for you guys in 7th position, that very important motive. Everything stays there. And then there's going to be portions where I've marked in the PDF, and I did put it in color, so at least you can see that there's places where I've highlighted in yellow where you should go up an octave, 8 VA. And where you see the first marking is where you start up an octave. Where you see the second marking, where you stop and you go back to normal reading. So this is a little bit different than what you're accustomed to doing, because I've never really given you 8 VA parts that I can recall for a while anyway. So here's how the part goes. It's all 7th position, and I'm not going to do the chord, because in the violin it's actually a chord. They do all these notes. They do this because they get the D in there as the lowest note, and well, we're just going to play the note. Okay. And it's easy. It's just all in this one position here. And then for the trills, instead of going, we're going to go kind of doing a little mordant on top. Okay. And do put some of the slurs there. No slur here. No, here not. But this one. That's a good one. Then I am going to have you do slurs there too, okay? So you're going to go it's just going to be a little bit easier when you go faster. Okay. And then first place where you're going to go to up an octave, because here it goes. Instead, we're going to go way up. And then the explanation of the grace note in Mozart's time, that would have just taken up the time of the next note, so it's literally like an 8th note instead of. That would be an incorrect way of doing the grace note for Mozart. So it goes half note, and these are going to be 8th notes. D, C, C, and then C, B, B, okay? And the same thing with A. Again, back. And then you're going to stay here. You're still up an octave. And then I want. So it's going to be, again, surrounding the G. So it is going to be a hammer and a pull-off. Hammer, and then I so hammer, pull-off, then again another hammer on. Same thing's going to be here, but then it's going to go. So there you won't be able to hammer up. So. Okay. And then it has a half note with the 2 slashes on it, for the violins to bow that and do a tremolo. We're going to do 8th notes. just all straight eighth notes. Definitely with a crescendo that's indicated there. Then very nice little syncopation here that you're going to be doing with the other guitar too. Okay, so the F sharp I'm going to put over here on the second string, 7th fret. Then I'm going to do the E on the 3rd string. And then I transfer you over to doing almost like a D chord here. Well, it looks like a D chord. So, because you want to do the 6th. I drop down, so I can get that. So I can get that A there. Now you're going to go to 5th position, and you're going to do this as a slur. 3-note slur, G, F sharp, E. Then you drop down to 2nd position, another 3-note slur, and you're going to go to the 3rd string. So, oops, here, sorry. And then the next place where you're going to play these A's, way up here, I'm going back to kind of 7th position. You're going to play the A with your 4th finger. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm using the 1 just going across so that you can do this passage. And I'm going to do that again, mordent for the trill. And then you got octaves here. Down, you're moving down. The next set of triplets, again, 3-note slur. And again. Okay, and then you move back up to 7. Same passage. Staccato. Then back up. And I did the fingering this way. I'm going to an A on the 4th string with my 2nd finger. So I go, then I go to my 3rd finger for the D because I'm getting ready to go into 5th position. Then 2 or 3. And I am ignoring that trill there on the G. But I am having you play this one. You're going to have an A sharp with your 3rd finger on the 1st string, 6th fret. So it's going to go. Hear what that did? And then back to open position. Those are 8th notes. So I'll have a practice video for you to play along with a metronome. Hopefully all those points make sense along with the music that you're looking at, okay?